Here's the first of probably what will be many purchases to come from Andover Norton and other Norton dealers. But yeah, as you can see, I've got the shock absorbers and the rear foot pegs as well. And the reason for that is these have pretty much had it. I contemplated rebuilding them, but they're in a bit of a sorry state. You can see some of the blue there. So the reason why I bought them so early is all this black that you see here has got to be painted blue. So I'll remove those collets, take these shock absorbers apart to the extent I can, obviously remove the shrouds. I also got new hardware as well, so new nuts and bolts for the shock absorbers. And then on the foot pegs, this was the only foot peg that I had, the rear foot peg I should say, and as you can see, this is also painted blue. But the lug itself is just unfinished. This is a full unit from Andover Norton. You could buy the whole lot. You can buy the parts individually, and I did contemplate just keeping this one, which I may do as well. But this is black, so I'll have to figure something out, maybe paint it so that it sort of looks like this unfinished plated lug as well. I want it to look as original as I can. So yeah, very nice pieces of kit, and then I think we have everything that's ready for priming and painting. Well, that was a nice easy job to remove these shrouds from the rear shock absorbers using the right tools. This is the standard tool, the spring compressor for the Girling shock absorbers. But the challenge I had was these are the new shock absorbers from Andover Norton, and the collar is wider than the standard Girling shock absorber collars, the split collars. And so this is my friend George's tool. It wouldn't go around the collars, and so I bought this one online, a bit of a leap of faith actually, hoping that I might be able to modify it. So the new tool with this ring here fitted absolutely perfectly around the collar on these new units. And then just a fine point, the hook itself was just a little wide for the bushings with them installed inside. I'll be taking them out at some point to paint. So all I did was I swapped this piece here in the middle of George's tool for this one, and they came out a treat. So that was terrific. And then talking about the collars, as I mentioned, this is just a single collar. It's chrome plated and it's beautiful. But the Manxman, and actually for the most part most of the early bikes, had a split collar, so two pieces. This is obviously narrower, and they were painted blue, and you can see some of the blue there. And so what I'm going to do is just have these refinished, dip them, strip them, prime them and paint them, and then paint them blue to match the shrouds. It's just a shame that I'm having to paint these because they're beautiful, but yeah, that will then give us a consistent look for the Manxman.